Is Santa Claus coming to Wall Street? I'll answer that in just a moment. Hey friends, Adam Hammer here, Chief Investment Officer at Hammer Financial Group in beautiful Buffalo, New York, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. All right, Santa Claus Rally, is that a real thing? You may have heard the term thrown around in the media, and I'll answer that in just a moment, but I want to give you a little bit of a background here and a recap of what happened in 2024. First off, as I'm sure you're all aware, the election is over. We know who the next president will be. Donald Trump will be the 47th president. And if you had watched some of my previous videos, I had mentioned that whoever won, the market tended to rally. And the reason often given for that is the uncertainty of who is going to be the president is removed. We know who the president's going to be, and we tend to see sort of a rallying effect around the new president-elect. That has happened. We have had a bump since the election. And so now we want to see what's going to happen in the last couple of weeks here in December and into the first week in January. And to provide kind of just a feedback here on, okay, well, what's happened in 2024 so far? Well, it's been a phenomenal year. I mean, you can see the S&P 500 here on your screen, up almost 27.5% as of the time of this recording. So we've done very, very well this year. You know, historically, markets return about 10%. You can see we're done significantly better than that. So with the last couple of weeks now, what about the Santa Claus rally? Is this a real thing? Well, yes, what it is, the last 5 trading days of December and the first 2 trading days of January, the markets have gone up about almost 80% of the time since 1950. So that's a pretty strong batting average, as they might say. And people say, well, why does this happen? You know, how could this take place? Probably the biggest thing is market sentiment. People tend to be very optimistic towards the end of the year. There's a new year coming up, new ideas, new visions about what they'd like to see happen with themselves and the country and investing. So you have sort of a lot of positive market sentiment. And other reasons could be that typically at the end of the month and the first of the month, we see a lot of big pension plans and 401k plans that make contributions to their employees' retirement accounts. So you kind of get a big influx of money in that regard. So the Santa Claus rally is a real thing. Of course, it's not a guarantee. It doesn't always happen every December. There's no guarantees in investing. So we certainly wouldn't want to base an investment strategy just based on this idea and thinking it's a guarantee, because of course it's not. But if history is a strong indicator, then we very well may see a Santa Claus rally, because history tends to point in that direction. And the last thing that I will share with you before I send you off into 2025 is this particular graph from our book, Learn Investing Now. This is average return by calendar quarter, 1950 to 2022 for the S&P, the NASDAQ. You can see the second half of the fourth quarter, very, very strong returns for both indexes. Of course, we are now in the second half of the fourth quarter. And then look at the first quarter of January, which will, of course, will be coming up in a few weeks. Very, very strong returns, particularly in this case for the NASDAQ. So again, not a guarantee, but history is smiling favorably upon the time period we're in. All right, that is going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Paul and I thank you for your continued support, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video in 2025. Okay, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.